Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here, coming at you. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and give it a thumbs up now if you'd like to go ahead and get that out of the way with and get notifications of my reviews. Hey, coming from the basement of Extensive Enterprises, just kidding. Wearing my Crimson Guard shirt today. My daughter's softball team is red, white, and black, so threw some red on. Anyway, but back to what the task at hand here. We've got a 60th anniversary Marine. I did bust one open already. Got one here the other day. The knee is fused, so I'm going to call Entertainment Earth. Probably today's Sunday, so I got it on Friday. But I did get a nice case box full of Minty Fresh. Got one open in there and two not. Whoa, knocking stuff around. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do one here on my own, because I was going to open one anyway. I got some Black Series, so the last 2 weeks I've been busy getting stuff. Just haven't had time to do videos, so I'm going to try to pump out a couple of videos today, and today's Sunday, or this evening I should say, and get them posted tomorrow on Monday during the day sometime. So anyway, and I'm looking over, I'm like, whew. So basically, I'll talk about that. I don't have to talk about that, but anyway, I've got plenty of mail calls, so in the last few days, and got some Black Series, which I haven't really done much of. Did a little, had my daughter, other daughter had a softball tournament in a town an hour away, and picked up some cheap Black Series on sale. Got me a Balin Skull Shin, no, I didn't get a Shin, I got a Merrick, and some couple of vintage collections. Anyway, we're here for the Joe, so I will post some other videos down the road. Here's the inside of the box. Got the 60th, already stuff falling out. If this doesn't look familiar, it should. If you got a Vamp, this is the same machine gun with the Vamp. We always get a lot of reuse. Here's the back side. The artwork, very cool though on the side. Let me show it off real quick. So here's the box. I'm trying to get out of the glare there. There you go. Very cool artwork. Of course, there's the other side of that. Got the QR code, and there's a G.I. Joe emblem in the middle. I don't know if you ever noticed that. And right there. Anyway, and I'll leave that there. So this fell out already, but you get this. There is a stand for this right here. Hopefully this one's knees aren't fused, but I am going to call Entertainment Earth and see if I can get another one, because I don't like that. I know it's not their fault, but on the flip side, I shouldn't be opening stuff and then having issues. I've had several Joe figures, technically, had several Joe figures lately, and these are they feel fused, and man, I put a lot of pressure on. I'm lucky I haven't broke anything. So I had to open a Televiper today, Python Patrol, my last one from Target I got the other day, and I just opened it. Obviously, if you want to see, I got a video on here somewhere. You just look up. That video is probably months old, like 6 months ago. So, all right. So anyway, but this can balance here and turn a lot of ways. It's supposed to be set like that, as you can see, so you can set it up. The shorter end of this, I believe, I could be wrong, or you could set it this way where your guy could, I guess, lay down and set it up. I don't know. I kind of think the other way is just as easy, but I think that's probably the right way. So he can sit down and get it. I can't even think. I'm so wore out. That's why I haven't posted much. I've been so busy. Started a high school softball season 2 weeks ago, and I've just been ridiculously busy. So, but I have been getting stuff in here and there. Still waiting on my damn Techno Vipers. I freaking bought. This is pissing me off. So I'm gonna talk a little. I'm gonna get a little irritated and talk a little freely here. As I get all this out, and I'll tell this. I keep checking Pulse. I got 7, 8, 9 days ago at most, got my notification that my Techno Vipers are going to ship, okay? And Monday or Tuesday of this past week, Tuesday, I believe, or no, maybe it's Wednesday. Either way, that's where the release date was. So I go back. I had canceled all my stuff except for 3 Techno Vipers in this wave. And by the way, I got those over there. Got that wave over there, not Techno Vipers, everything else. I'll do videos on them later too. As I go here, so I just want to tell this though, and I haven't had this problem with Pulse. Pulse is another phone call I'm gonna have to make tomorrow. It says I got my notification. That's what I'm saying. 7 to 9 days ago, saying, "Hey, it's getting ready to ship soon," or a little over a week ago. So yeah, it'd be 7-9 days. And okay, so I'm ready. Techno Vipers, if I haven't ever said it, one of my most favorite troopers. Okay, so 3 or 4 years ago, I've got about 7, 8 original Techno Vipers that I bought, accumulated buying on eBay. I'd find a cheap one, you know, 15, 20 bucks, boom, I'd buy it. Found a couple on a lot, boom, I'd buy it. So as far as complete, I probably got 4 or 5 complete. I got about 3 or 4, maybe 3 other ones that not, but they're in good shape. They look good. Paint app's good, everything, not too much play wear. Anyway, I've been looking forward to these. So I see that. I get my Mace Windu and Clone Trooper thing the day before that, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to get one day, the next day I'm going to get any of the other ones. Get my Mace Windu and Clone Trooper. I will have a video up for that soon. I've already, honestly, I've already opened one. Love this figure. But, as I'm going back to say here, so, let me get this stuff out. I'm getting caught up in the story too much. I'll get all my goodies out so I can show you all this. Anyway, so Mace shows up. I get my actual shipping notification. It shows up on Tuesday, the 20th. Okay, 21st is when my Techno Viper should show up, but never did get a shipping notification. Go all week, no shipping notification. So on the 21st, the day that they come out, I get on Pulse and I order Metalhead, Quick Kick, Big Boa, and who's my other one? Gotta look. Airborne. There you go. I get those on Friday. Get those on Friday, okay? Still no Techno Viper. So, needless to say, I'm pissed. I'm really looking forward to those. And here's the thing. I'm trying to go back on Pulse and order more. Because once you can't order, you can initially, actually I had 6 initially ordered. No, I had 7, no, I had 9 initially ordered. I did 2 orders of 3 separate. I had 1 order where I had all those guys I just bought in 1 order. Canceled all that. Canceled one of my separate orders, and I left 1 alone, okay? Well, I'd always say that. If you've watched me before, you know that I like to do PayPal credit so I can do the 6 months. So I'll buy over $100 worth of stuff, okay? So go back. They won't even let me order any more right now. But they still haven't shipped. They say in progress, processing, in progress. Nothing. So yeah, I'm pissed off right now about it. So I'd like to be sitting here. That would have been honestly, I'd be doing that video first of any of them because I really love that figure. So I have 3 coming. Yeah, I could go on Amazon, but Amazon doesn't do PayPal credit. I can go on there right freaking now and buy them because I don't care what shape the box is in, I'm opening them. So there's where my issue is right now with that whole scenario. Pulse is usually fairly decent. And here's the thing, I was going to order another Trouble Bubble and Televiper with it. And I was probably going to order another, I was actually going to order probably 2 or 3 sets of 3, since that's the only quantity they'll let you do. And I was going to get another Trouble Bubble, I was going to get another set of Valkyries, and probably even another Hiss Fire Team. I was going to order probably 9 more. So Pulse, I'm sitting on about $400 worth of figures, and I can't order it because Pulse is being a bullshit. So that's the way I'd call it. Alright, anyway, sorry my rant, just irritated right now. Let's see, so his knee was fused on his other one. That one's fine, but again I had one that wasn't. And phew, that was stiff. I love these figures, oh, by the way. I opened that other one yesterday when I got it, or when I got home yesterday. I had a softball tournament, but it's gone. Alright, so you get this cloth goods ghillie suit. You get this hood. You can take all this off and change it, okay? You have multiple heads. You got the white guy and the black guy. Comes with helmet, hood, scarf. You can throw this scarf deal over and kind of give him a covered face look, a little bit more of a covered face. The hood works good if you're going to be a sniper. You don't really get sniping stuff. This handle, very cool, bends. This is a front handle, and it folds, so that's kind of neat. By the way, these guns don't really fit this backpack, so I just want you to know. This, yeah, obviously, look at that, crooked, but it's there. That's the same gun, I think Big Ben's gun. No, this gun is different. This isn't one we've had yet, so at least this part of it anyway. And the barrel, when you look at the barrel, I hope you can see that on screen. Yeah, 2 barrels. It's weird. I don't quite follow what's up with this gun. It's cool, but I don't get the 2 barrel look. Just you know. All right, so the backpack, you can obviously put that on. We can take all this off. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you my fused leg one. It's not that leg. It's this leg, and it's stiff, man. I'm telling you. Can't get this other one to bend. I can bend this down, and I gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna break it, so I don't want to do that. All right, so I put the helmet on this one, not the hood, and gave him the ghillie suit look. We're gonna set him up here in front, so I'm gonna dress this guy a little different here. We're gonna go ahead and tinker with his looks. So here's what you get. So you see all the side hole pegs. There's a peg on this side on his belt, and then here and here in the front, there and there in the back. You can put a lot of stuff in here. So let's tinker around. Comes with dog tags. We definitely want dog tags. That's a cool look. He's a Marine. I mean, for crying out loud. Sorry, he's probably an Army. I guess this is infantry soldier. I guess this would be Army. I think Marine's coming later. Anyway, so we want the dog tags. We gotta have a black guy too. There. Okay. Oh, and I forgot the cool part. Hands. Okay, look, white guy hands. Got black guy hands. Sorry if I'm not PC. That's just the way I say it. White guy, black guy, African American if you prefer. But anyway, we're gonna switch him up because I need one of those in here too. Gotta have my different guy. I like having different looks. I'll tell you what. That's one thing Hasbro, like them or not, they have been doing good about giving you various head sculpts and stuff, and this is a new getting various hand sculpts, which is cool. You can change that up, and then you got, see my guy, he's a black guy now, African American soldier. So that's very cool to have those. You know, military is made up of all different nationalities, or at least American born nationalities, and different color skins. So that's cool to have. Nice to have that. All right, so you got all these packs, and they all have pegs. You can kind of put them anywhere you want. Even the phone has a peg. My guy has his phone on this hip right here. Okay, you could technically do, okay, well, I was wrong. I was gonna say you could put this up high on his chest, or he could just grab it and pull it off. This is a very loose peg. This is a smaller peg, so I believe it's probably meant to go here where I put it on my other guy. I put it on my other guy because I liked it. This thing, I'm gonna show this real quick. I have no freaking clue what this thing is. It looks like a clip pushed in. It's like it's like a machine gun clip pushed in, and then a handle of a pistol. And I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what this thing's supposed to be. I just threw it aside with my other one over here. Hey, wait a minute. I just noticed something. So my other one came with the stand. I don't see a stand, or did I miss it? Oh, it's in the bottom. I was like, my other one came with the stand. I was gonna say, now I'm gonna call them twice. Oh my God, I got 2 issues. I got one that doesn't have a stand, and one that comes with the fused leg. All right, sorry about that. It smells new. You can smell the new. So yeah, it kind of stinks. I got these. These I did get, by the way. I got these at the $25 range, so I kept my order. Kind of wishing I'd have kept the ones. I had Big Bad too on the hook, and I had 3 in there, 3 over there, and 3 troop scuba divers, sailors. I got 4 coming. Probably gonna get another case. I've already done a video on the sailor though. I got him a while back from Amazon. I do have one more of him on order from Amazon. I left alone. I think I'm gonna keep a number of 5 of these, or at least 4 open and 1 in a box. So we'll figure this out in a minute where we want to go with this. So of course we've pulled the ghillie suit look here, and it does have a front pouch. I don't know what you can do with it. I kind of wondered if that's a place you could put this little hand thing, this handgun clip or whatever the heck this sinking thing is. I don't even know. I'm gonna put it in there and leave it for now. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't know what to do with it. All right, so we got our guns set aside. Now let's figure out how we want to dress our guy up. Okay, we can backpack him. Obviously, if we backpack him here, there's going to be a problem with the bottom. We're not going to be able to put anything in here. So that really doesn't do us a lot of good on that aspect. Now, we can go with this and give him a look here, however we want to do it. I think you're better off to go, when you go with the hood or the ghillie suit, I really feel like you should probably go, or at least if we're going to go this route, you really need to go helmet here, okay? I feel like that helmet is the way to go with this guy. Now, if we want to add other stuff to him, let's say we're going to go with the backpack here and leave it, okay? So first of all, you really need to put your comms here on the side. It's not a great fit. The wire bends a little bit. I'm just going to warn you, it's not bad. It's a pretty flimsy wire, so it's made to have some play. But I could see this tearing up pretty easy way down the road if you're not careful. You know, a little kid, if you have a baby or a kid and you left them out, they might bite it and chew it off, and then you got a comm that doesn't have a antenna. I could just say if my kids were younger when they were little, if I'd had a piece like this sitting there, I could see my kid accidentally just picking it up and going, pulling it off. So if you're a young parent, you're gonna have to just watch it around your kids and try not to leave it laying around. Okay, so I like the thicker pack around the chest area. I feel like there's some stuff here that you probably want, some gear that you probably want in that pack. So you can do it that way. And that's what I've got on him. I've got everything geared up on him with the exception of his the backpack. I didn't do the backpack with him. I'll do it with this one. You're going to end up putting some stuff. So there's other little pouches here. One pouch has the G.I. Joe logo, this one. It's very small. And I think that pouch we can put on a side here. Okay. So we've got that one on the side. And then up top, you can kind of go, here's a flap pouch that opens, it would pull up. I would recommend it. Or you have another one that's smaller in scope to the thick one here. And I think that's what I put on my other one. So we can do it, and then it looks like this. It looks like he's just got a big bulging chest with a lot of ammo, you know, whatever these guys would carry, a lot of stuff. So quickly though, we can look, what's it look like if we throw this little hood down? I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. And we're gonna go with this big, even though I hate the fact that this is crooked as crap. We're gonna go with the big, oh, I didn't knock that off on the other one. The other one stayed on. So we're going to be short. And then of course you got this little bitty, it's a little bitty pouch. And then here's the other one. That's the flat pouch. So you can put those on the side or the back. Like I said, realistically, in this case, we're probably better off to just leave the rest of it off. I'm going to put that in a container or something later. Like I said, I do like this machine gun. I like the flippable handle. We're going to go, this guy would be our heavy machine gun. He's going to blow some shit up is what he's going to do. So, at least with this heavy machine gun. Now, there's a picture shown where he carries it in one hand and has the other gun in the other. We're going to go full up on this gun. Now, I did make some Big Ben characters with the gas mask. So, in all reality, I can add a couple of soldiers to my army. You know, when you look at this too, and kind of throwing this in there here, we're gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. But throwing this in there, one, I love GI Joe's. Favorite line as a kid, favorite line here now as an adult. Glad they brought this back. Glad they got out of the high-tech sci-fi kind of phase that they were leaning towards. And if you were one of those people that doesn't believe that, I'm telling you, go back and look or do your homework. I'm telling you, this whole line was based off of that game, Operation Blackout. It was supposed to be a futuristic G.I. Joe line with the same characters but a futuristic flair, and I'm telling you, that's what happened. What happened was there were a lot of people like, hey, we want to see, hey, I like Cobra Commander as the original. Let's get an original look. Well, I mean, that took a couple of years, but it didn't take long. We got to roughly number 12 was our first Cobra Trooper, where we started getting figures that looked, there you go, look at that. All right, show that off, finish talking here. So you start getting figures that looked like the originals, and it took a while, but we got, I know you can say, hey, we got 2 bats at 30-something alley vipers, by then we were there, and it just continued to go on. So that's where we're at. But at any rate, just saying, this line could have been a lot different, and look where we're at, and this is awesome. So my point is, these guys don't always necessarily fit in with the G.I. Joe, a real American hero stuff, so to speak. But man, these are cool. These are good. So yeah, you get a lot of stuff if you're a guy that didn't get in on the early, I guess I'm gonna call it early bird, $25 purchase of these, either at Big Bad or Entertainment Earth. I'm sorry, I hate it for you. The $10 more. The people that say it's gonna end up at Ross or Five Below or Ollie's or whatever, I have a hard time seeing it. I'm just telling you, these are gonna sit for a while and stay at that price because they're really neat figures. They got a lot of stuff. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'll walk into Ollie's and they're $10, or I'll walk into Ross and they're $9.99 or $6.99 or $7.99 or whatever. Because I don't know if they'll go to $5.99 like a regular figure, but I could see, or $12.99 like the Snake Eyes and Timber. I did see one of those in my close Ross a couple weeks ago, but I already have one. I don't really need one. And if I really wanted to open a second one, I've got a second one sitting over there on the shelf. Unopened. But anyway, so I don't know that you'll see that. I'm just telling you, that's just my personal opinion, and I wouldn't wait it out and play it to wait for it to play out and see how it goes. But anyway, so that being said, here you go. Here's a cool figure. Again, here's 2 right here that I've opened. Here's my first one, fused leg guy, and then him, and you can get the different look. I left the ghillie suit on, this guy with the helmet. Next one I open will be ghillie suit with the hood. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to go look for a sniper rifle from one of my other guys and use it. Low lights would be good. I'm trying to think who else. I don't really want to steal his sniper rifle, but I've got low life out on a shelf out in the hallway. But a sniper rifle would go great with one of these guys, like this guy in the ghillie suit. Like I said, give it this look, toss the head on, or the hood on. Boom, man, it looks great. So anyway. All right, guys, so there you go. There's your 60th anniversary Action Soldier. Very, very, very cool. The infantry. Check it out. I'm trying to remember. I keep wanting to call him a Marine. He's not a Marine. He's the infantry. So that's Army, from at least my knowledge anyway of the military. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Hope you got something out of it. Sorry I got on a rant and said some things, complained about Pulse. But anyway, if you didn't catch that, just as skimmed it, don't worry about it. You didn't miss a lot other than me complaining about my order. So, all right, guys, that's it. So, like I said, give it a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Thank you for watching, guys. And with the Action Soldier Infantry, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.